The World Chess Championship has finally been logged in. Ding Liren versus Dommaraju Gukesh will happen around November-December. What are the exact dates? What is the venue? FIDE will decide upon it by July. Now, if you have to look at what is the procedure that FIDE is having and what is the cost involved, it makes for some very interesting reading. You have to go behind the scenes to ensure how the World Chess Championship costing is done. Now, in a recent interview that was done on ChessBase India by the FIDE CEO Emil Sutowski, there he has mentioned certain things as to why the bidding this time is higher, the cost is higher. Now, before I come to what Emil just stated, I'll give you the breakup as to where and how this cost has been divided. Now, remember this one figure, 70 crore. That is the cost of the World Chess Championship. 70 crores or 8.5 million USD. Why is this particular amount been there? What is the breakup of it? Now it is clear. Dommaraju Gukesh versus Ding Liren for the Chess World Championship, and the match will happen in a period of 25 days from November to December. Big prize money jump and perks as compared to the previous World Championship between Jan Nepomniachtchi and Ding Liren, the prize money is higher. The one host that has expressed tremendous interest is India. For all obvious reasons, because Gukesh versus Ding Liren, India versus China, it is a battle of economic superpowers. If you look at what Emil Sutowski said in the ChessBase India interview, there he mentioned that China is already the global power. India is emerging and wanting to take that mantle away from them. So, certain frameworks have been laid out by FIDE, and then mostly by July, the host will be finalized. Now, it is very important to understand what is the procedure. This is there on the FIDE website. You can all see it, it's on the public domain where it's stated. Total duration of the event up to 25 days. The regulations shall be approved by July 1, 2024. The minimum total budget of the event is 8,500,000 USD or 70 crore. Minimum prize fund will be 2,500,000. In the previous edition, it was just 2 million. Now it is 2,500,000. So that is the thing. There is a minimum prize fund. There the total budget is 8.5 million USD. There is a FIDE fee 1 million. Payment for commercial, sponsorship and broadcasting rights, and organizers shall respect the rights of the FIDE sponsors and partners. Now, the breakup of the 8.5 million USD is sponsorship, commercial agreements and broadcasting rights, and the FIDE fee. Why do people charge? Why is FIDE charging to pay? They will ask the broadcaster or they will ask any of the entities, you pay us that particular thing. On the FIDE website, this is how it is. You have to fill a certain form. Look at the proposed dates, the total budget, which is minimum USD 8.5. Remember, it's just the minimum. It can go up even more. Prize fund free of local taxes, FIDE fee, proposed payment to FIDE, name and address of the proposed playing venue surface available, meter square, all this have to be specified. Why is FIDE doing this? This is how you have to understand the dynamics of payment in chess, because we reach this amount looking at the dynamics that's there. Since it's India versus China, there will be huge interest, and that is why you have to ensure that whatever facilities are there, the playing area, the viewing area for the audiences is huge. That is one. You have to also know the logistical things also. So, the amount can be bigger. It depends on where you will stage it. If you stage it in Europe, Singapore or Chennai, every venue has a different amount. Venue and hotel are massive expenditures. If you want to stay in a particular hotel, then the cost mostly will have to be borne by certain entities. Whatever percentage of that is there, it will go to FIDE. So, Emil Sutowski, he is given this to ChessBase India. Now, why does FIDE do this? FIDE operates on how the athletics in the Olympics do it. Now, you remember that why there was such a big uproar over the introduction of prize money in the Olympics. It is because certain disciplines like athletics in the Olympics, they do not give money to the athletes. All the money that comes via sponsors, comes from other commercial entities, and whatever is the agreed amount, that goes to the athletics federation. And that athletics federation then redistributes it for all the programs. Same with FIDE. FIDE are non-profit. We reinvest whatever money we get into the projects. FIDE year on year increases investment in all spheres for the development of the grassroots program, for development of all the other federations. Certain federations have a cap. For example, Sutowski revealed that for India it is USD 32,000. That is the cap. Depending upon the number of grandmasters and the wins that they have, FIDE will allocate that particular sum. So that is why every federation will have a certain amount that they will have to give. So that is why registration fees and everything, 1.1 million is there also. So this is the format of the Chess World Championships, how it's going to be. 14 classical games, time control meaning 2 hours for 40 moves, after that 30 minutes. Winner will also be determined if it's 7-7. Tiebreakers, rapid tiebreakers first, which is 15 by 10, then it will be rapid 5 plus 3, which will be blitz, 3 plus 2, sudden death. Gukesh is the first Indian since Vishwanathan Anand to make it to the World Championships, and that is why this feeling is huge, because November, December, you may probably see the World Championship come back home after a decade. Can Gukesh do it? Will Ding Liren ensure that whatever happens, he can put up a fight? Because so far in his championship defense, Ding has been quite weak. So that's why all eyes on Gukesh. Whether it will be held in India, we will know by July 2024. So let's see if Domaraju Gukesh can achieve glory at home. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. We'll be back with more updates on Sports Today. Bye-bye.